Suburbia is built on predictability. On a typical Monday morning, you expect the lawns to be mowed, the papers to be delivered, and the street to look exactly the way you left it. For a high schooler named Jake, his street had a very specific, unchanging mathematical baseline, exactly 43 houses. On Tuesday, the count changed. A new structure stood at the end of the road. It was 2 stories tall, painted a flat, dark gray, and lacked a driveway, a mailbox, or any sign of life. House number 44. When Jake pointed it out, his mother looked right through the gray walls. Her eyes tracked the empty space, as if the structure occupied a dimension she couldn't perceive. Jake was the only one who could see the change. The anomaly had arrived, and with it, a creeping wall that separated his perception of reality from everyone else in the community. On Wednesday, House 45 appeared. It sat right beside the first anomaly, a perfect, featureless, dark gray twin. The pattern continued. Every single morning, a new, identical empty shell materialized at the end of the road. This diagram shows the neighborhood's growth. By Friday, the road stretches to accommodate 48 properties, though physical land shouldn't allow it. The original property lines compress. These new plots force the street outward, lengthening the road into an impossibly long corridor. While the pavement elongated and the sky shrank between the encroaching roof lines, the neighbors kept watering their lawns and commuting to work in complete silence. The physical laws of the suburb were failing. A quiet, dead-end street was transforming into a hostile, expanding liminal space. Late Friday night, Jake walked down the new stretch of road alone. Close up, the architecture felt ancient and abandoned. A thick layer of dust coated every window, and a heavy silence hung over the lawns. Through the grime of one window, he saw silhouettes. A family sat together in the dark, completely motionless. They didn't breathe or blink. They remained frozen until one of the figures slowly turned its head to look directly at him. Jake ran. These houses weren't empty. They held something inside that looked like people, but moved with a deliberate, mechanical awareness. Saturday morning brought the 49th house. This time, the flat gray paint was gone. It had his white picket fence, his curtains, his rusted bicycle in the front yard. It was a perfect physical clone of Jake's own home. That night, he entered through the open front door. Inside, everything was in its place. Along the hallway, he found the family photographs hanging in the exact order his mother had arranged them. Looking closer, he saw a corruption in the images. In every single picture, a tall, blurred figure with a wide smile stood directly beside his family members. Jake bolted up the stairs to his bedroom, finding it duplicated down to the mess on his desk. Footsteps sounded in the hallway behind him, followed by a soft whisper. "We finally built yours." Each new house on the street represented a finished copy. The neighborhood was moving toward a complete substitution. Some neighborhoods don't expand, they replace.